5:15, turning to weather right now. A gorgeous day on the way.
Lindsay, we are back in the 70s today, but you are watching rain for later this week.
Right, and I would say that the one day of the week you should kind of think about is going to be Thursday. It'll be the warmest day of the week, but we have a very large weather system that will be on the way. But overall, that's the only kind of hiccup in the forecast. Otherwise, it is quite a wonderful week. We're going to have the return of the 70s as we go into the day today. We're going to be even warmer inland, with areas inland reaching even the low 80s at some point. Southeast wind all week long, guys, but the rain chances are really going to pick up toward the end of the week. For now, we're starting off a little bit cool. 49 degrees Milwaukee, 47 in Muskego, 49 in Oconomowoc this morning. Not a bad start. That lake, though, is still 47 degrees. So we have that wind coming off the lake, a little bit cooler there at the moment, and that will be the case all week. It will be a little cooler near the lakefront, but everybody hits the 70s. So warmer air is starting to punch into much of the Midwest. 45 degrees right now in Oconomowoc. Beautiful out there. Milwaukee showcasing a calm, dry start. There are no weather problems out there today. Just grab your sunglasses. That sun glare is going to be fierce this morning. 49 degrees right now. Feels like 47 with the brief southeasterly wind, and we easily zoom our way into those low 70s. Of course, the sun blocked my 70 there. 66 and then 61 leading into 7 o'clock. That sunset, rather, does not go down until 8:05 tonight. So 70s for all. That is the story today. So once we get to Tuesday and Wednesday, there's these little baby pop-up chances. I'll talk about those in a moment. Thursday features the potential, you've heard me say this before, the potential of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. At this point, it looks like it's late in the day, and if it continues to be later and later, that severe window does shut down. So that is something we're actively watching that will trigger a cool down going into the weekend. So what's going on for Tuesday, Wednesday? Area of low pressure in the upper levels. Remember, we had that last week. It's well to the south and is kind of whipping around these little tiny showers, I would say, that happen inland for the next 2 days. The bigger story is going to be this guy right here. Big old warm front that's going to warm us up as we go into your, Thursday. I would say there could be some potential of some morning showers. If those clear in time and we have a window of sunshine, that amps up energy. You know what that means? If we have something to trigger that energy, which could be in the form of this cold front, that could bring us some strong and even severe storms. But the timing, the development, how much sunshine we get, these are the questions we still have, and that is something I'm going to keep a very close eye on Thursday. That's going to roll its way out of here and trigger a cool down as we head into the weekend. So this is the setup for that potential of strong storms. You can see that warm front here, cold front right there. That's the one that's really going to trigger the nasty stuff. It just depends on whether or not we can get that sunshine and get things going. We might fall victim to timing as well. If it waits too late, that window of sunshine and energy really shuts down. So that is something we will continue to monitor. But after this, it will trigger a cool down. So if you have not enjoyed the 70s or the warmth, it will be cooler than average as we head towards, I would say, the weekend and into next week. So if you're not a big fan, you can enjoy a little bit of a weather difference there. But this week, if you love the 70s, this is your week, guys. Look at this. If you are inland, I wouldn't be surprised on Thursday if you hit those low 80s, which is well above average for this time of the year. Might be a little muggy that day, too.
Wow, it's already feeling like summer.
We're only like 42 days away from summer.
And be here before we know it.
Yeah.
Lindsay, thank you.